Sheila. I'm ready for story time with you today. I'm going to take off my mask so that I can talk more clearly and so you can hear me better. So I have stories today that are all about, and Gabe is helping me today. Hi, Gabe.
Hello.
We're going to read some of my favorite Latinx authors and illustrators for kids today. So you're going to hear things maybe you've heard before, but maybe something new. So let's start by shaking our sillies out, okay? So let's stand up with our big tall bodies. You need your whole tall body, your arms, your legs, your elbows, okay? All right, here we go. Ta-da! Boom. Yay!
I'm gonna shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Wiggle my waggles away. Yawn, 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 yawn my sleepies out. Yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out. Yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out. And wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna stretch, 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 stretch my stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch my stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch my stretchies out. Wiggle my waggles away.
Whew. Here we go again.
I'm gonna shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Wiggle my waggles away. And wiggle my waggles away.
All right. Now I feel ready. Yay. Okay, so, all right. So I have some books I put up here for display and over here. And the ones I'm going to read are some of my favorites by Latinx authors and illustrators for kids. And it's Hispanic Heritage Month. So this first book, and if you want any of these books, just call us on the phone and we'll make up a bag of books for you. You can come and get them. So we have so many. We miss you. All right, this first book is called Pablo's Tree. It's by Pat Mora and Cecily Lang. Pablo's Tree. And all these illustrations are done with cutting out paper and gluing them down like a collage. Beautiful. Okay? How's it look, Gabe?
So far, so good.
Pablo's Tree. Look at that baby. Sweetness. I'm ready, Mama, I say. I'm ready for my birthday visit to Litos. Hurry, Mama. I want to see my tree. I wonder if Lito, my grandfather, remembered. I wonder if he remembered to decorate my tree. I ask, Mama, did Abuelito decorate my tree? Your grandfather does not forget to decorate your tree, Pablo. Do you have your suitcase? What new birthday toys are you taking to Abuelitos? Asks Mama. I've got my purple car and my book about whales and my tambourine and my flute, I say. Every year I spend the night after my birthday at my grandfather's house. We sit under my tree. We play with my new toys. Every year Lito decorates my tree for my birthday visit. Maybe my grandfather forgot. Are you sure he didn't forget? I ask. I'm sure, says Mama. Please tell me, Mama, I say. Tell me what Lito put on my tree. Is it lights? Is it little piñatas? Mama smiles. Pablo, she says, don't you like surprises? Come on, let's go see your tree. As we drive along, I ask, is it little animals? Is it candy? My mother just smiles and winks. Lito, Lito, I say, I'm here, I'm here. Lito opens the screen door. His face is happy, like a full moon. Lito gives my mother a kiss and a hug. Lito, I say, I brought my new birthday toys. We can sit under my tree and play with my toys all day and all night. Lito and my mother laugh. Pablo, says Lito, hugging me, ¿Cómo está mi nieto grande? How is my big grandson? I give Lito a giant hug, and he almost falls down. Pablo, says Mama, cuidado, be careful. But Lito likes my giant hugs. Let's go see my tree, I say. Hurry, hurry, Lito. And I take Lito's hand, and I pull him to the back door. When I see my tree, I run to it, and I touch the tiny colored bells and wind chimes. Ooh, I say. I turn around the tree, touching the bells and chimes. The wind blows, and my tree jingles and rings. I give Lito another giant hug, and again I almost knock him down, but he just smiles. Mama gives us each a goodbye kiss. We take her to the car. We put my suitcase in my room. Lito throws me an apple, and we take a bag of toys out to the table under my tree. Lito plays my flute, and he says, Pablo, do you remember the story of your tree? I run around and around my tree. I touch the branches so the bells and chimes ring. I shake my new tambourine. One day my mother came to this house, I say. Yes, says Lito. Your mother said, I am going to adopt a baby. I went to the nursery down the street and I bought a small tree. And I said, Esta árbol es para mi nieto. This tree is for my grandson. Your mother said, Ay, Papa, what if the baby's a girl? And I said, I love little girls, but this tree is for my boy. If it's a boy, he will have your name. He will be Pablo too, said my mother. Lito stops and smiles, and then he asks, what did we buy for the new baby, Pablo? You and Mama bought bottles and blankets for me, I say. Yes, says Lito, laughing. We waited and waited for the phone to ring. We waited for the words, come for your baby. I watered your tree, but I didn't plant it. I waited for you. First, I put the little tree in the front yard, near the sidewalk. No, I said, this spot is too noisy for my boy's tree. And then you put it there, in the rose garden, I say. But you saw too many thorns, and then you put my tree here. One day, says Lito, the phone rang, and your mother called. Her voice was full of smiles, and she said, Papa, guess what? I said, when do I see my boy? And your mother laughed and laughed, and she said, Papa, how did you know? I put your tree by the front door to welcome you. I washed my face. I combed my hair. I looked out the window, and I waited for your mother's car. I went out front, and I walked back and forth on the sidewalk. And then I saw it. I watched your mother lift you out so carefully. I looked at you, and you looked at me. Your mother said, hold him, Papa, hold Pablo. You fit just right in my arms. I said, Pablo, come and see your tree. And then I said, come, let's plant Pablo's tree. Your mother held you while I got my shovel and watering can, said Lito. Carefully, I dug a hole, and I planted your tree here, in the sun. I say, and the tree grew and grew, just like me. On your first birthday, says Lito, I hung streamers on your little tree, yellow, orange, red. I carried you out to see them. And I grabbed them in my fist, I said. On your second birthday, I tied balloons of every color, said Lito. You ran around and around your tree. I lifted you up to touch your balloons. You did not let me rest. Wow. On my third birthday, you put paper lanterns on my tree. And what was on your tree last year? Asked Lito. Bird cages, I say. You put tiny bird cages all over my tree. And this birthday, it's bells and chimes. I race around and around my tree. I touch the branches and they ring. Lito and I sit and listen to the wind. We listen to my tree. We munch our apples. I ask, what will you put on my tree next year, Lito? Lito chuckles and winks. Pablo, that's a surprise. The end. Pablo's Tree by Pat Mora and Cecily Lang. Beautiful. Did you notice all those pictures were all cut out pieces of paper shaped like everything? Somebody was very careful with their scissors. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Yay. All right, I think that today we should play with our eggs. So, I of course have my eggs, my shaky eggs. I'm gonna use a blue one today. So if you have something to hold and make the noise, it could be a tambourine, couldn't it? It could be a maraca. It could be a shaky egg. It could be a box full of rocks. Something that makes a noise. Okay? We're going to sing our chicken song. All right. So tell me when you're ready. Okay, let's go. Chick, 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 chicken. Lay a little egg for me. Chick, 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 chicken. I want one for my tea. I haven't had an egg since breakfast, and now it's 3:30. So, chick, 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 chicken, lay a little egg for me. Yay! Yay for chickens! All right, so, and now we have to play Humpty Dumpty. Now that our chicken egg is warmed up, we're going to make a flat spot for Humpty Dumpty to stand up flat so that he doesn't fall or she doesn't fall. All right, just like that. You ready? Ooh, there we go. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Oh no! All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Oh no, Humpty Dumpty falls and falls. What about on top of your head, Humpty Dumpty? Do you remember we did that a lot when you were here, when we were together? See if he'll stand on your head. All right. Oh! All right, try again. There. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Dang, this isn't working today. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Ah! All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Ha! Yay! Boy, that poor Humpty Dumpty falls and falls. All right. So I have another book to read to you by another author. Let's see. I think. Where is this author from? Where did they grow up? El Paso. Mara grew up in El Paso. And this author, Margarita Engel, grew up, I think, in Cuba. Let's see. She lives in California now, though. She's Cuban American. California. Drum Dream Girl. This is by Margarita Engel and Rafael Lopez. And it's a true story. So, let's see if we can see all the pictures clearly. See that snake? Yeah. How's that? Drum Dream Girl. How one girl's courage changed music. Here we go. On an island of music, in a city of drum beats, the Drum Dream Girl dreamed. Of pounding tall conga drums and and tapping small bongo drums, and boom, boom, booming with long, loud sticks and on big, round, silvery, neon bright timbales. Boom, 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 boom. But everyone on the island of music in the city of drumbeats believed that only boys should play drums. So the drum dream girl had to keep dreaming quiet, secret drum beat dreams. At outdoor cafes that looked like gardens, she heard drums played by men, but when she closed her eyes, she could also hear her own imaginary music. When she walked under wind-wavy palm trees in a flower-bright park, she heard the whir of parrot wings, the clack of woodpecker beaks, the dancing tap of her own footsteps, and the comforting pat of her own heartbeat. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, do you think there are people really that tall? I think that they're on stilts, right, for Carnival. At carnivals, she listened to the rattling beat of towering dancers on stilts. Ooh, do you see what they're holding? Maracas, yeah? And the dragon clang of costumed drummers wearing huge masks. At home, her fingertips rolled out their own dreamy drum rhythm on tables and chairs. Ooh! And even though everyone kept reminding her that girls on the island of music had never played drums, the brave drum dream girl dared to play tall conga drums, small bongo drums, and big, round, silvery, moon-bright timbales. Boom, 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 boom. Her hands seemed to fly as they rippled, rapped, and pounded all the rhythms of her drum dreams. Her big sisters were so excited that they invited her to join their new all-girl dance band. Look at all the sisters. So nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sisters. 7. But their father said only boys should play drums. So the drum dream girl had to keep dreaming and drumming alone. Until finally her father offered to find a music teacher who could decide if her drums deserved to be heard. The drum dream girl's teacher was amazed. The girl knew so much, but he taught her more and more and more, and she practiced, and she practiced, and she practiced, until the teacher agreed that she was ready to play her small bongo drums outdoors at a starlit cafe that looked like a garden, where everyone who heard her dream bright music sang and danced and decided that girls should always be allowed to play drums, and both girls and boys should feel free to dream. The end. Drum Dream Girl by Margarita Engel and Rafael Lopez. Yay! It's a true story about a girl who played drums in the 1930s in Cuba and became famous and played for FDR and Eleanor Roosevelt. Played some very big swing jazz groups. She was awesome. All right, so those are those 2 books. What else do I have? Let's see. What about our open them and shut them rhyme with our 10 fingers. I know, did we do that last week? We don't need any toys or props. All we need is our fingers on our hands. Okay? Or you can use your toes. That's harder to do. Let's try with our fingers. You need 10 of them. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 10, 10. Can we count them in Spanish? Let's try. Let's start this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10. All right, you're ready with 10. Close them up tight, just like balls, just like that. Ready? Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Give a little. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Put them in your lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them all the way up to your chin. Open up your mouth. Do not let them in. Open them, shut them, open them, shut them, until your shoulders fly. And then like little birds, let them flutter to the sky. Falling, falling, ooh, falling, falling, almost to the ground. Quickly pick them up again and twirl them around. Faster, 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 faster. Slower, 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 slower. And give a quiet little and put them in your lap. Yay! All right, I have two more books. Let's see what we've got. And then we have to do our beanbag song. Okay? This next book is also about, well, it has the word bongo in the title, but it's not talking about a drum. It's talking about a friend. This is by Eric Velasquez. It's called Looking for Bongo. And it's about losing a friend. There he is. Whoa. There we go. Where's Bongo? I need Bongo to watch TV with me. I asked Sheila, ¿Dónde está Bongo? Where's Bongo? And she says, No sé, I don't know. I don't see Bongo. I see a kitty cat though. I see Gato. Did you see Bongo? Gato says, meow, and turns away. I asked Daisy, did you see Bongo? And Daisy says, woof, woof. And then she rolls over. I asked my dad, but he's about to go out, and he says he will help me when he gets back. But I need my Bongo now. I try to ask my mom, but she is busy, and she says, no lo revisto. Búscalo, búscalo. I have not seen it, she says. Go look for it. No lo revisto. Búscalo. Mom's busy. I don't see Bongo. I see that cat again, though. The bell rings. Ding dong. And Sheila opens the door. It is a man with a box. Is Bongo in that box? I ask. He says, huh? And he walks away laughing. This box has the new curtains. Bongo's not in this box, Willow says. Bongo's lost forever, I say. And then I see a little brown arm. How did Bongo get there? I am happy. I have Bongo. Do you see him down here? Hiding in between the drums. Maybe Bongo is playing the bongos. Wela, look, I found Bongo, I say. Good for you, she says. Next time remember where you put him. But I do remember. He was with me in my bed. Tonight I will hold on to Bongo so he won't run away. He won't run away again. Do you think he ran away? Oh, I wake up. It was you. Little sister, right? Do you see what she did? Do you see what he did to make sure he didn't lose Bongo? He tied a string to Bongo and to his finger, even though he looked like he was sleeping. Ha! He caught her. Ha ha! The end. It says Bongo's a large African forest antelope. And it says bongo drums are a pair of small drums that are played with the hands. Bongo drums originated in Cuba. Congo drums are tall, narrow drums derived from African drums that's usually played in sets of 2. Congo drums are played with the hands. And Wela is the author's nickname for his grandmother. Came from abuela, but it's Wela. Looking for Bongo by Eric Velasquez. Yay! Very nice. And I think Eric Velasquez... I don't think he lives in California. I'm not sure. He's done very many beautiful books. He does the art and the writing. Very fun. Yay! Okay, so I have one more big book to read to you. It's gigantic sized, and then we're going to do a beanbag song. So Gabe doesn't have to be as close with this one. This book is one you probably know. It doesn't have anything to do with my theme today. It's by Sam McBratney. It's Guess How Much I Love You. And Sam McBratney is the author of the book. He wrote all the words, but he just passed away. He's an Irish author, and he wrote many books, and they've been translated into lots of languages. This book's been around for at least 25 years. It's a very sweet book about a parent and a kid. So I'm going to read it today just to honor Sam McBratney. This is Guess How Much I Love You, Sam McBratney, and the pictures are done by Anita Duran. Here we go. And it's big enough so that if you were all here sitting with me, we could share it together with 50 kids. Here we go. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. Guess how much I love you, he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said Big Nut Brown Hare. Do you ever hold your parents' ears to tell them something? Maybe they listen better or hear better when you hold their ears. This much, said Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they could go. Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. But I love you this much, he said. That is a lot, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said Big Nut Brown Hair. Wow, that is very high, thought Little Nut Brown Hair. I wish I had arms like that. Whew, look how little he is. That's a lot of love. Then Little Nut Brown Hair had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and he reached up the tree trunk with his feet. I love you all the way up to my toes, he said. And I love you all the way up to your toes, said Big Nut Brown Hair, swinging him up over his head. Whee! I love you as high as I can hop, laughed Little Nut Brown Hair, bouncing up and down. But I love you as high as I can hop, smiled Big Nut Brown Hair, and he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above. That's good hopping, thought Little Nut Brown Hair. I wish I could hop like that. I love you all the way down to the lane as far as the river, cried Little Nut Brown Hair. I love you across the river and over the hills, said Big Nut Brown Hair. That's very far, thought Little Nut Brown Hair. He was almost too sleepy to think anymore. And then he looked beyond the thorn bushes, out into the big dark night. Nothing could be further than the sky. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and he closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Big Nut Brown Hair. That is very, very far. Big Nut Brown Hair settled Little Nut Brown Hair into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and he kissed him good night. And then he lay down close by and he whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. The end. Guess how much I love you. Yay, thank you, Sam McBratton, for such a great book. All right, we're going to play our beanbag song today. So if you want to play, find something that's like a beanbag that you can move all over your body. You'll need something that is squishy and round. It could be a stuffed animal. It could be a sock. It could be a shoe. It could be a potato. I don't know. It could be something. What else could it be, Kate? It could be a loaf of. Could be a stuffed animal. It could be a dolly. But today I'm using a beanbag. I should probably bring those other things and try them out and see what works. A shoe, a potato, a dolly. Yeah? Okay. All right, so here's my beanbag. Picture's ready. Here we go. Okay, go.
Okay, we're gonna start this song off by putting the beanbag on your shoulder.
Your shoulder.
Take that beanbag, put it on your shoulder, keep it on your shoulder. That's the way we.
Your knee.
Take that
Your knee.
beanbag, put it on your knee and keep it on your knee, and that's the way we.
Your hand.
Take that beanbag, put it on your hand and keep it on your hand, and that's the way we.
Your head.
Take that
Ooh, your head.
beanbag, put it on your head and keep it on your head, and that's the way we.
Your elbow.
Your elbow.
Put it on your elbow, keep it on your elbow, that's the way we.
Your neck.
Take that
Oh, your neck.
Put it on your neck and keep it on your neck, and that's the way we.
On your stomach.
Take that
Your stomach. On your tummy. On your
Put
belly.
it on your stomach, keep it on your stomach, that's the way we.
Your ear.
Take that beanbag, put it on your ear and keep it on your ear, and that's the way we.
Your wrist.
Take that
Your wrist.
beanbag, put it on your wrist and keep it on your wrist, and that's the way we.
Your
Take
nose.
that
Your nose.
beanbag, put it on your nose and keep it on your nose, and that's the way we.
Your
Take
fingers.
that
On your fingers.
Put it on your fingers, Keep it on your fingers, that's the way we.
Your forehead.
Oh, your forehead.
Put it on your forehead. Keep it on your forehead, that's the way we.
Your thumb.
Take that
Your
bag,
thumb.
put it on your thumb and keep it on your thumb, and that's the way we.
Your cheek.
Take that bag, put it on your cheek and keep it on your cheek, and that's the way we.
Your foot.
Take that
Oh, your foot.
bag, put it on your foot and
Ooh.
keep it on your foot, and that's the way we.
Your
Take
chin.
that bag,
Your chin.
put it on your chin and keep it on your chin, and that's the way we.
Your ankle.
Take that
Ankle. Way down here again.
Put it on your ankle, keep it on your ankle, that's the way we.
Your back.
Take that
Ah,
big
your back.
bag, put it on your back and keep it on your back, and that's the way we.
Your bottom.
Bottom.
Put it on your bottom, keep it on your bottom, that's the way.
Yay! Oh, oh, whoa! Boom, boom, boom. Yay! All right, friends. Yay! We're done for another story time. I wish I could read all these books to you. I wish we had more time. I wish we were all together. We are kind of together. So, thank you so much for coming for story time. And I will see you maybe next week. And if you want any of these books, just call the library. Call us up and we'll make you a big bag full of surprises. Okay? Thank you. Bye.